In the world of microbial adversaries that inhabit the human body, Blastocystis hominis stands as a formidable enigma. Blastocystis hominis is a parasite that can cause infection called blastocystosis. From its distribution to its impact on human health, this single-celled protozoan has sparked curiosity and debate among researchers and clinicians worldwide. Blastocystis hominis is distributed around the world, commonly found in places with poor sanitation, especially in developing countries. However, cases have also been reported in developed countries. Studies have shown that it is commonly found in Thailand, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, China, Italy, and in Turkey. Blastocystis hominis is commonly acquired through contaminated food, water, and feces, both in humans and other animals. Blastocystis finds its habitat in the human large intestine, where it colonizes the mucosal lining. Under the lens of microscopy, Blastocystis hominis reveals its complex morphology, characterized by a polymorphic life cycle comprising various forms, including vacuolar, granular, and amoeboid stages. This morphological diversity poses challenges in accurate identification and classification, necessitating advanced techniques for precise characterization. The life cycle of Blastocystis hominis begins when its cyst form, known as the infective stage, is ingested by a host. This can occur through the consumption of contaminated food or water. First, excistation stage. Once inside the host's digestive system, the cyst undergoes excistation, a process where it transforms into its active form, known as a trophozoite. This typically occurs in the small intestine. Next, the trophozoites multiply and colonize the intestinal lining, where they may adhere to the mucosal surface or exist freely in the lumen of the intestine. During this stage, they absorb nutrients from the host's digestive system. Next, the stage of encystation, under certain conditions, such as changes in the host's immune response or environmental factors, some trophozoites may undergo encystation. This process involves the formation of cysts, which are resistant structures that allow the parasite to survive outside the host's body. Lastly, the excretion, the life cycle of Blastocystis hominis is completed when cysts are excreted from the host's body via feces. These cysts can then contaminate the environment, potentially infecting other hosts and continuing the life cycle. Despite decades of research, the pathogenic mechanisms of Blastocystis hominis remain shrouded in mystery. In the intricate ecosystem of the gut, Blastocystis hominis lurks, a tiny parasite with an elusive role. It may spark immune responses, disrupt gut microbiota, and release toxins, potentially causing inflammation and gastrointestinal symptoms. Blastocystis hominis infection manifest. Gastrointestinal disturbances includes diarrhea or constipation, abdominal pain, nausea, flatulence, bloating, and extra-intestinal manifestation, like fatigue, loss of appetite, joint pain, urticaria. It's important to note that while Blastocystis hominis has been implicated in gastrointestinal symptoms, it is often found in asymptomatic individuals as well. For Blastocystis hominis, there are no available vaccines yet up to this time, due to the complex nature of the parasite and the variability in its clinical presentation. Although you might get a vaccine that will boost your immune system or may lessen the risk of acquiring any illness or diseases that you might get from parasites, bacteria, and other pathogens. All we can do to not acquire the parasite is to avoid contaminated food and water, and make sure to maintain sanitation around our place and to practice personal hygiene. Diagnosis of Blastocystis. Hominis infection relies on the microscopic examination of stool samples, with molecular methods offering newfound clarity. Yet, challenges persist as the quest for accurate and accessible diagnostic tools continues. The treatment against Blastocystis hominis includes antimicrobial agents such as metronidazole and nitazoxanide. Probiotics restore the balance of gut microbiota and support gastrointestinal health during and after treatment. And dietary changes include avoiding food that may trigger the symptoms and eating foods that may help relieve the symptoms. To prevent the Blastocystis hominis infections, you should start in practicing personal hygiene and make a habit of washing hands from time to time, especially before and after eating. Make sure that the sanitation of your place is maintained and avoid contaminated food and water. When preparing your meals, make sure your area is cleaned and the food is safe and well prepared, and make sure the quality of water you drink is safe and purified. As our exploration of Blastocystis hominis draws to a close, one thing is clear. This tiny parasite holds secrets yet to be fully unveiled. From its enigmatic origins to its complex interactions with the human body, Blastocystis hominis continues to intrigue and challenge our understanding of gut health. This is Nicolai Lutz Berbal. Thank you for joining me in this journey.